Hello and welcome to Waking Up with Depeche Mode. My name is Ray Luna and I teach little piano tutorials here on YouTube and Twitch. And then I broadcast live to Facebook for my family and friends. Good morning, hello. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. We're working our way through the 101 album. Well, actually, let me take you to this screen first. Good morning, Dispensa. How are you? Let's take a look. So I was looking at the album set list. So I know we did Pimp yesterday, Behind the Wheel, Strangelove. I showed you a little bit of Sacred that I'm working on, but there are a few songs I need to learn. So I need to learn Something to Do, Blasphemous Rumors. We finished the show yesterday with Stripped. Okay, so now we're on Somebody, which is from the 1984 album, Some Great Reward. So we're going to work with that one next. I don't know the things you said, but we'll do Black Celebration. I did Shake the Disease the other day, so we might just play through it. I know a tiny bit of Nothing. Let's see what we got next here. We got Pleasure Little Church. Look how long the set list is. I don't know this one. I know this one. So we'll do a few of these. I know all the rest of these from A Question of Time, Never Let Me Down Again, A Question of Lust. So maybe we'll do some of these. Okay, so we're going to try to wrap it up. I usually once a year for the anniversary. So let's go. Today we're going with Somebody. Let's take a look at this. This is DM Live Wiki. It's where I check for the key signatures here. So we're in the key of G major, as you can see right here. This was released October 29th of 1984. And it's been played live 375 times. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I'll be here for a while. We'll be here for an hour. I got to go to church, though. So I got to get dressed and get ready. But let's go ahead and go here. Let's do this. What do we got going on here? All right, let's go back to my main lesson scene here. All right, so let's go there. Okay, let's do this. It's in the key of G. And this is from the album Some Great Reward. It's called Somebody. Right, a little bit of Somebody there. Okay, let's learn it. We've got an inverted G. We're in the key of G major. Second inversion. Here's G in root position, right? Then you invert it. Right, same three notes. Down to C. Okay, so we're going from G down to C in root position. Okay, and we're playing off the A here. So now we're playing off the B. Up to D, and then back to G. Okay, so that's kind of what we're doing in the right hand. Okay, something like that. Now the left hand is doing a little funky thing. It's like this. So you're starting with the octave here. It's like... Right, like that. It's kind of a weird little rhythm there, okay? And the notes fall in between, I think, right around the A and the B. So you'll see what I mean. It's like this. Right, those are together. Now this is by itself. See how it's a little bit after it? It's kind of a weird rhythm, right? So it's... Those are together. It's right before the A, so it's like this. That. Okay, something like that, right? I think that's about as slow as I can do it. So then when you play it up to speed, it's kind of like this. See how I'm doing like this? We're on verse 1 now. Right down to D there, okay? So it's G, then up to A minor. To A minor here. To D, okay? A minor. Which is still back down to D, okay? It's okay, so now what I'm doing in the left hand is then I think I forget exactly where I go to D, so it's like that. I do something like that. So then you sing it. I want somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, and know my intimate details. Someone who'll stand by my side, support, and in return she'll get my support. Just kind of walk down. Right? So that's kind of how it goes. All right? So that's how I do it. And it's kind of how it sounds like on the 101 album. See, once you get that rhythm down, it's not so bad. My bad. You can hit a single note if you want. That's what I usually do. By my side and give me support, and in return she'll get my support. So I walk up a fifth. My support. Let's go to this part. She will listen to me. I'll walk you through the chords first. Okay, so she will listen to me when I wanna speak. Oh, sorry, my bad. Let me turn up the volume here. I can barely hear myself. Hello, hello. Check, check. Okay. She will listen to me when, let's see, G. I wanna speak about the world we live in. And I walk back up. Life in general, okay? So something like this. She will listen to me. That's how I play it, okay? She will listen to me when I wanna speak about the world we live in and life in general. That's how I do it. So let me show you without the lyrics. Okay, let's do it with the lyrics now. She will listen to me when I want to speak. See, I walk down. And then like that. That's how I do it. She will listen to me when I want to speak. I gotta remember the lyrics. About the world though my views may be wrong. Though my views may be wrong. You do it again. They may even be perverted. She'll hear me out and won't easily be converted, right? Then this part, to my way of thinking. In fact, she'll often disagree. But at the end of it all, she will understand me. Oh, oh. Right? So let's see. She will listen. Okay, so to my way of thinking. In fact, she'll often disagree. So keep that G that whole time there. So it's single note. Then you get there and keep the G. Back to the top, okay? So it's, you're doing an inverted C there. But you're starting on a G here. Because you're going from C to G, okay? So it's to my way of thinking, right? Like that. So practice that. unison. Single note. Then you go, now keep the G. Right, you hold that C in the left hand. Okay, so it's not so bad. It's just a little tricky on that part. Okay, but let's get this part down. Right to my way of thinking. In fact, she'll often disagree. But at the end of it all, she will understand me. Oh, oh. Okay? So let's do it one more time. I know, this is the hardest part of the song. It's the part that took me the longest to learn, and I had to have my friend teach it to me. So, especially, it was this part. Right, that part. Okay, so you're gonna have to play this twice during the song. You play it on the second verse too. So, might as well get used to it now. Okay, that's what you're doing in the right hand there. Let's do it. To my way of thinking, in fact, she'll often disagree. But at the end of it all, she will understand me. Oh, oh. And then verse 2 is the same. Want somebody who cares for me passionately, with every thought and with every breath. Someone who'll help me see things in a different light, and all the things I detest I will almost like. And this is the same too. I don't want to be tied to anyone's strings, carefully trying to steer clear of those things. But when I'm asleep, I want somebody who will put their arms around and kiss me tenderly. Here we go. Now things like this make me sick. In a case like this, I'll get away with it. And in a place like this, I'll get away with it. Oh, oh. Right, you finish the song, right? You just sing along. So what you're doing there is, though things like this make me sick, in a case like this, I'll get away with it. And in a place like this, I'll get away with it. Like who we learned before. Right? So that's all you're doing. You just go down here. And then you do it the way we learned before. And you sing it out. Okay, so that is Somebody. I didn't expect to spend 20 minutes on it, but it's a great song. Okay, so now let's get to another song that we know. All right, this is from the 101 album. We're kind of trying to make our way through the album, at least the songs that I know. So let's take a look. Next on the album, we did Behind the Wheel the other day. I was working on Sacred. We did Strange Love. Let's go here. What's the next song on? So after Somebody would be, the next song that I know is Black Celebration, but I feel like I just did that one the other day. And I know I did Shake the Disease the other day. So if you want to go back maybe a day or two on the live streams, you'll see that I actually taught both of these songs. So let's see. Gosh, Nothing, though, I don't know enough of it. Let me see. I'll show you what I do know. Okay, so let's go to Nothing. Let's go to Depeche Mode Live Wiki and type in Nothing. Right? Nothing. Let's go here, and B major is the key. You can see it right there. It's been played 101 times. Guess what tour that was? Right? Music for the Masses. Okay, so let's... And it was released September 28th of 1987, right after my birthday. Nice. Okay, so we're in the key of B, it says. All right, let's go back to our lesson. So what I know of it is very little, but this is Nothing. It's also from the 101 album. And then the right hand is... Right, so now, hello, welcome home. We just finished Somebody, and now I'm showing you what little I know of Nothing. So it's like this. I'm doing octaves here. And it's a slow build back up. It kind of hangs on that note, so it's like... Then... Okay, so obviously I would need to put the hands together. I'm still working on that, but it's kind of what I know of it. Okay, so there's your bass line, right? You got F sharp, E down to C sharp, probably C sharp minor, I would imagine. Then you got this part. Wait, where's that? So... So, I guess it would start there, huh? Okay, that's about all I know of Nothing. So, if you guys want to try that, those are the two riffs you need to know. Right, that riff and then this one. My bad. One more time. Right, you got to get that down with that bass line. Right, and then you put the hands together. Okay, so that's Nothing. The very little that I do know of it, but I do try to show you what I know. All right, next on the album, we're going to go Pleasure Little Treasure. I don't know. I need to learn that one. But from this point forward, we've done a question of time on this channel plenty of times. Right? So why don't we look at a question of lust next? So let's do that. Okay, let's go to a question of lust. I feel like we did all these songs this week because I was kind of doing some songs from Black Celebration this week. I like to give them a little bit of space in between. I do play them over and over again because I need to practice them. But let's go ahead and do this. Plus, people tune in different times. So let's see here. What did I say I was going to go do? It was, oh my goodness. Oh, Question of Lust. Question. There it is. Question of Lust. Okay, this should be in the key of E. But I just want to verify. I have this album somewhere on the shelf behind me. E major. All right, so we're in the key of E. This is a good one. It's a beautiful song. All right, let's go ahead. This is from the 1986 album Black Celebration. Let me take a look at when it was released. It's been played live 460 times. The Memento Mori tour, we got to see it. It was so cool. It was released April of 1986, April 14 of 1986, and recorded in just says late 85. So let's go ahead and take a look at Question of Lust. The way Martin Gore, they come out, it kind of like just starts really quick with a bass line. Right? I mean, the song just starts like, especially in the Memento Mori tour. It just like bam with the beat. I think Christian must trigger the sound because it's like it just starts. So all I'm doing there is octaves. Nice. Let me guess, you know this part. Right, we'll learn that in a bit. I'm wondering if it's that part. Is that the part you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and intro. So that's the beat. It's like boom. Right? So it's let's do that walk up again. Okay, that's it. Okay, but you got to do it to the beat. So it's right? On the second, see it? Like that, okay? So we got that. Sorry, it took me so long to get that, so I'm so proud of it. That one and Shake the Disease, this part. Oh, I forgot it. Anyway, okay. So when I really had to work hard at a part, I always overplay it because I'm so proud of it. Okay. Anyway, that's the intro. So then you get to that part, right? But then you got your verse 1. We're gonna walk up. It's like fragile, like a baby in your arms. Be gentle with me. Watch, you'll see what I mean, okay? Let me show you how it goes. E major, fragile. Then an F sharp minor, but we're gonna invert it. We're gonna go. You can invert them down too. Okay? So we're gonna go like this. That is an A flat major, A flat minor. Okay? So fragile. Now you could do another inversion of E. You could go there if you wanted to. I'm going in root position up here. Fragile, like a baby in your arms. Like that to C sharp minor, okay? So I'm walking it up like this. I could go here, or we can go here. Okay, and that's what we're doing there. So, fragile, like a baby in your arms. F minor, F sharp minor to C sharp minor, F sharp minor down here to C sharp minor. Be gentle with me, I'd never willingly do you harm. Okay, like that. So be gentle with me, I'd never willingly do you harm. From the top, apologies are all you seem to get from me. But just like a child, you make me smile when you care for me. And you know, it's a question of loss. It's an A to B. Then a bunch of chord changes here. A, G, C, A minor to a B. Okay? So let me show you that chorus. It's a question of, we're going to invert the A. Walk down to B. Then we're going to go here to the G sharp minor again. Where's it at? Walk down to G, to C sharp minor. Okay, so let's do it from the top. Question of lust. A, G, C, A minor to B. Okay, so it's a question of lust, question of trust, a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Okay, let me show you that, right? So it actually, it ends in B, right? It is all of these things and more that keep us together. But on the first one, you do this little walk. You start on the B with an E in the right hand. Okay? Then E, you trade places, now B in the right hand. Okay, so you're gonna go like that. So, it is all of these things and more that keep us together. So it's and you just accent it with B's here. Then E. Okay. Independence is still important for us, though. We realize it's easy to make the stupid mistake of letting go. Do you know what I mean? My weaknesses. You know each and every one. I guess I could go there too. It frightens me if I need to drink more You seem to think before I'm anyone's, and you know it's a question of lust, a question of trust, a question of not letting what we've built up. So walk down, letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. This is the same chords for the chorus. Okay, question of lust, question of trust, right? So A, B. That's a G sharp minor there. C sharp minor. A, G, C, A minor to B. See, same exact as, because you're actually going to play that and sing it. It's a question of lust. It's a question of trust. It's a question of not letting what we've built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. Right? So it's the same chords. A. Right? B. G sharp minor. A. G. C. A minor to B. Okay, so let's do it again. Now just keep the beat in the left hand. It's a question of lust. It's a question of trust. It's a question of not letting what we built up crumble to dust. It is all of these things and more that keep us together. That's a question of lust. That's most of it, I think. That's everything you need to know to play the song. Let's go ahead and move forward. What's next on the 101 album? I'm excited because I do know the rest of the album. So let's go ahead and take a look. After Question of Lust is Master and Servant. I'm going to play a little bit of it. Then we got Just Can't Get Enough and Everything Counts. So maybe we'll just play a few parts of these. How much time I got left? About 20 minutes. All right, let's see if we can do a little Master and Servant. Okay, let's do this. This song is tricky, y'all. There's like a 5-part tutorial. All my tutorials are free. So just go check them out on YouTube. You know, I figure I don't like beg people to like and subscribe anymore. I used to do that at the beginning of my videos, but how annoying. So I stopped doing that. I don't want to ask people. If people want to subscribe, I know people, if they like it now, by now they know. They'll like and subscribe. So I try not to bug you guys with that. But Master and Servant is a 5-part series. So we're in the key of B flat minor. Let me check what the relative major is on that real quick. B flat minor's relative major. I think it's D flat. It is D flat. I need to have this memorized by now. But okay, D flat major. We're going to take a look at Master and Servant. Now let's see what year was this song. I know it's 84 from Some Great Reward. May of 84, it was recorded, released August 14th of 84. and has been played live 370 times. Depeche Mode, Master and Servant. See if we got it. Starting in B flat here. This is your bass line, okay? You got to learn this. This is like the key to the song here. You got to get this bass line down. So you're walking down. I want to say it's a... So it's like 3 chords. All right, so you got to get this bass line down. That is the number one thing to Master and Servant, is getting the bass line down. Because you're going to play it in multiple keys. Let me show you what I mean. Right? So I break it into 2 parts when I teach it. And then part 2 would be like that. Part 1. Part 2. Right? And now, once you got that part 1 and part 2 kind of down in your head, you can start with the simple melodies. Like, let's take from the Hamburg version, 1984's live Hamburg. It kind of does this little riff. Let's see, I'll put a strings on. Maybe I could put... Nope. Let's put these strings on. Okay, this should do it. Right, and you want to sustain the notes exactly how I'm doing it. Very staccato. Then sustain that one. And get yourself used to the syncopation this way. That's how I start with the easiest of the 2 hands. But you're going to be putting a lot of things together with that bass line. So that is the trick to Master and Servant. So one of the melodies you're going to put together is that one. And you get it with this bass line. Let me show you how it goes. Let's see if we can slow it down. On the second tap. So that's tricky, right? On the second one. Oh, on the second tap. See how you can start learning it. The reason I break it into part 1 and part 2. Part 2 is that way you could start learning like the second part. And then learn part 1. So that's how you learn the song. You learn it in bite-sized chunks. Part 1. And then just practice that over and over again. And then practice part 2. Now notice it only plays it goes twice, then once, okay? So it's... So we're accommodating for that here, if you listen closely. Part 1. See, like that. So now you start getting your brain used to the syncopation. Then you work up to the next melody, which is this one. Oh, my bad. Right? So now you got to put that melody together. Now, if you don't, I find that sometimes I cannot get this runaway train going. Right? Sometimes I get it, and sometimes I totally screw it up. I do way too many of them, so sometimes I just hold it. Like this. Okay, that's one way to kind of cheat it if you cannot get the... That's so hard to do that. So that's a little trick I do, okay? So now we're going to put the hands together. Okay, that's how it goes. Now, obviously, I don't expect you to learn all that at once. But what you do is, again, you break it into bite-sized chunks. So you're going to be playing part 1 and 2 twice, right? So it's... like that. My bad. Then you go. See that? It's 4 parts. 4 little parts, and once you get each one together, you can get it. So it's... right? So... like that, okay? Now, obviously, this is an epic song, right? And, I mean, you haven't even got to the crazy stuff yet. So, those are, like, some of the melodies that you're going to learn. And it's a 5-part tutorial, and I take my time with it. It's one of those songs, if you choose to go down the route of learning Master and Servant, that is where you start. That is, like, kind of like lesson 1, right? By the time you get to the verses, it goes like this. I'll show you. Right? So... and that's how we learn it. We learned that one in part 4. And I think that's part 3 of the video is the middle of the song. Right, and we break it into 4 parts, and I show you how, I walk you through all of that. So that's what I'm saying. There's different parts to the song that it's an epic song. So hopefully you guys want to, one day challenge yourselves to trying to learn it. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward because that song is really hard. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at another hard song, though. Go back to 101. We're wrapping up the album here. So Master and Servant, that's they end the show with Never Let Me Down Again. They come back out with Question of Lust, Master and Servant. Then they come back again for another encore, which is Just Can't Get Enough. So let's go ahead and take a look at Just Can't Get Enough. I want to say it's in the key of G. Let's go here. Depeche Mode, DM Live Wiki. Just Can't Get Enough is in. Let's see. Come on. Just Can't Get Enough. There we go. Schizo mix. All right. Let's go to, it's C major. Okay, let's go to C major. And let's take a look at a little Vince Clarke now. Let's take this off. Where was that? All right, back to G. So we're going from G. When I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head and I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. All the things you do to me and everything you said, and I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. We slip and slide as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough. Right? Then it's kind of like this. Right, so there's multiple melodies being played on top of each other. Let me show you. You're going from G to C, right? So you got this one melody that's going. You got this. First of all, you got a bass line, okay? It's right? So that is your bass line. That's actually what's being played. So you can go like this. Right, so you can play it that way if you want to. The other melody that's being played on top of the verse, when you start singing, it goes like this. And I want to say it's in the bass, but I could be wrong. So let me see. It's something like this. When I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. But I have a feeling it's down here in the bass. It's when I'm with you, baby, I go out of my head. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. And if you listen closely on the original recording, you hear this melody. All the things you do to me and everything said. Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. Then it's kind of tricky. We slip and slide as we fall in love. I just can't seem to get enough. Right, so let me show you this melody. G. Walk up to the C. A and G, okay? Then back to G. Okay, so that's how you do it. All right, now you could play over that if you want to try to play the. So. Then here, it's D, E minor, C major, so it'd be like here, it'd be here, D again, back to G. So when you get to that part, it'd be, we slip inside as we fall in love, and I just can't seem to get enough. That's G. C. Okay, so let's do it again from the D. We slip inside, so C. So back to G. What? A major. D. A. Okay. Okay, so it's like that. Like that. So I believe it's like a walk up like that. So it could be I just do single note. Right? So let's do it. So let's go like this. G. Let me show you this and then we'll end the show. I got to get going to church. Right? And then you got to play octaves. Okay, y'all. I got to get running because I got to get dressed. You guys have a blessed and happy day. Thank you, Dispenser, for stopping by the show. Hopefully you learned a little bit of question of lust today. You guys have a blessed and happy day, and we will be back again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed and happy day.